No audio. I'm talking to myself. Golly. It's got to be the most polished stream you guys, anyone's ever visited. Hopefully you're new tonight. It's beta testing problems. That's all this is. Should have, who do I blame? You guys asked. I was saying it, but you probably couldn't hear it. I guess I blame myself. I should have been ready. More ready before I put this up. It's just I've been anxious to get it up on screen and just haven't had it yet. So we're gonna go with this. I'm not gonna mess with anything more technical tonight. I'm technicaled out, so I'm just gonna play. That's what I'm gonna do. But there was nothing I could really do. I didn't. It's we're good. We're good. It's all running. I don't have it taken up the full screen. My computer didn't crash. OBS froze when I tried to change the Unicore source because the title of the Unicore windows were so similar, but the output of them was different. When I switched that source live on the stream, it crashed the OBS program and dropped the stream. So, all right, done doing technical stuff. I want to play with this thing because I actually think it's pretty awesome. I just don't have my stream and my settings set up for it perfectly yet. But I can guarantee you after this, like what feels like an embarrassment tonight, I will have it set up next time. I will have it set up next time. One thing I would tell you though, is if you have a Unicore iMini, I know about a dozen more things now than I did before. And potentially some of them are about crashes, so maybe I can help somebody. You know what? I'm just going to actually clean that one up because I won't go over here much tonight. So what if we just do, I said no more technical stuff, but what if we just get rid of, let's go clean setup tonight. We'll go no camera there, no camera there, and we'll take the Unicore view and just make it this whole area down here so you guys can see it. And when I come over, if I need to turn the camera on, I will. Antennas will probably want to see my purty face. It's weird like that. And then I think we're good. Antenna's getting a seizure right now. We're good. All right, there we go. All right, warm up very quickly here. We'll see how the first round goes. If we have a chance, we already played the Pro, so if we do well in the first round, we may play the second round of the Pro Tour, or the Tips Tour tonight. If a CC Wilco or a JT or Bryce, I think I saw, who else did I see? Yeti. If any one of those guys is within reach after the first round, I'll probably keep going. I think there was a couple others too in the Tips Tour that were under par this week, so kudos to them. Now the driver. Get a couple drivers here. Sit 7-iron. The View software, great for working on your game. New third-party camera or a connector with camera View's last update. So that's what I'm showing now, right? That's that camera that you're talking about that you see right there with the strike. Tom, is that the one you mean? The Club Optics camera and the Impact camera. Both of them I think are very, very helpful. Yeah. I really like the Impact camera. Much clearer than the Garmin R50 was, and a better video, and they have a stopped motion of where you impacted the ball at. So I really like the replay camera. Although I have been feeling this like tiny little fade bias today. Don't know if it's something I have lined up wrong or what, or I'm just fading it. There we go. Yeah, those cameras are pretty sweet. Yeah, that 300 spin fade with the 7-iron is something I haven't hit a lot of, but I've been hitting that a little bit today here and there. So, course is tight. Body's feeling pretty good, JT. A little sore, but not terrible. Body's feeling pretty good. I played the Pro Tour last night, JT, and the round 2 of the Pro Tour I think was sort of like the tips settings probably. I shot 1 over in round 2. I shot 4 under in round 1. So I think I finished 3 under on the Pro Tour of the event. Pretty tight course. That wasn't bad. One thing I was curious about was, yeah, if I would get club path angle on the QI35 with this, because of all the fiduciaries, but all right, I think we're warmed up. Enough computers for the day. Oh, thanks, JT. I gotta get chat up here on the. I gotta get chat up on the window here quick because I don't have you guys on my screen, so I can't see anything. Docs, give me the chat. Perfect. Go there and then give me the stream health. Please go there so that I can see if I'm even connected. All right, end practice session. Valspar Copperhead Championship. 13 stemps, 71, Thursday. Breezy. Tips tour. So, okay, so then we'll go with that there, and then what else? What else am I missing? I don't think anything. Hey, Hazel, that was a bomb, wasn't it? All right, we'll go there. Let's do this. All right, now I can have some fun. No more computer work. I've been working on that computer all day long. All night long. All night. Nobody wants to hear me sing. All right, 304 down 15. Again, tight little fairway. Tips tour. Tips tour. Here we go. I'm a little far forward. I think I got it aligned. Like I lined it up. It's supposed to save the alignment. Yeah, I hope so. That'd be great, Danny. That'd be ideal. Okay, hole 1, Copperhead. Sand probably, or short of it. Okay, good. Okay. Not a bad start. Crushed. Thanks, boys. I'm either swinging it harder, I'm either swinging it better, or it's a little bit faster than my Pro Tee. So I don't know yet. I'm gonna do my best. I'll probably do some testing on that, whether they'll interfere or not. I'll at least be hitting some groupings of shot on the same day, same clubs when I'm warmed up to find more out. But I do feel a little bit faster on this one. And maybe it's just been some of that swing work I've been trying to do. I don't know. All right, I guess we'll go 3 wood. Got to get used to the hitting area too. I need to make a hitting box that matches the Unicore. I'll do it for next time. All right. Into the wind, out of the rough. I'm going to hit 3 wood. Chunked it. I don't like where my hitting zone's at right now. It's like in my dip and back a little bit. So we got to put the ball in a weird spot. I'll have all these kinks worked out by the next stream. Is that still in there? Yeah, that's in there. Okay. I got club stickers on some of these. I'll probably try to get them on all of them by the end of the night. See if we can add one here and there. It's only about 10 stickers I would have to add. 74. Play this like 84 maybe. 80. Sit there. We can deal with that. I would like to be in. What do we say stimps were? Stimps are 13. Stimps are 13. Putting is the same zone, I think. Yeah, it's the same zone. I have not practiced the speeds on this one yet. So that will be interesting. What do the speeds look like compared to the other ones? I'm sure they're slightly different. It's faster or slower than the Pro Tee, I don't know. I want to hit this 4.5, 5, 5, yeah. All right, we'll see. Go in. Come on, first putt with you. Yes! Oh, let's go. Look at that camera replay. That's the first actually I've seen of the putt. You can see the ball kind of skip. That's interesting. You can see the dip in my mat that it skips through. So I would say that the speed feels almost the exact same as my Pro T there. Birdie on one. All right, keep it going, I guess. 41 hour in, I've played one hole. I'm so sorry, you guys. For whoever's still here, thank you very much. Eric B, hey, thank you, Eric. Tell you what, it's been a, what do they say? Have a day. When they say that, it's been a day. Thank you, Eric. BZ. Let's open up that open up that birdie lid or whatever someone said the other night. Take the lid off. Let's go. Thanks, Eric. Okay. 2, 7, 3, 10 in. What's a guy do here, huh? Goes over the corner, probably. 59 was. Yeah, about that. Too aggressive on the corner? Probably. Yeah, okay. Just don't get unlucky with a kick. Okay. Go low. Thanks, Mike. I'm going to try. I actually didn't hit that bad. I just... Pretty good impact. It felt really good. Let's see here. Pulled it. Just a little close. Probably 3 left. Thank you, Mike. I'm going to try to go low, Mike. I came in to see you guys after the stream last night, but you had all bailed. It got late. I get it. Thanks, Murph. Appreciate that. All right, so we're going to try to punch this through here. We got 89. What did my brother said yesterday? He's like, we could call me Tarzan. Yeah, we're going to go through these. I see a gap. You guys see that same gap? I think I see a gap. Okay, 89. We all see that gap, I think. 171? Let's go! So that'd be my 4th ever 171, Iceman. That'd be my 4th ever on tour. Because it keeps 170, it keeps ball speed stats on your profile. And so my little badge is like 3 out of 10 at 171, or over 170. So that was 4th highest ball speed of my SGT career. Okay. 89. Keep it low. Oh, dude, 124. Didn't hit a thing. I thought it would hit something. It didn't hit anything. We'll take it. I'm usually in the last few weeks when the back's been sore, I've been in the mid to high 150s, and when the body feels good and I'm swinging, I would say normal is like 162 to 5. Occasionally it goes higher than that, but you're right. Yeah, I'm not usually 171. All right, down 1.5. Greens are Greens are normal. Sit. I don't know why I did that. Like I just hit it. All right, see if this putter still works. Let's see if this putter still works. Uphill. Well, it's not really. It's like 20 feet. We go there, like firm. What do you guys think of that? Well, there, firmish. I'm not sure I'm supposed to solicit advice, but I think that's right. Oh, I'm out of the zone. There we go. In the zone. Not a bad putt, just a bad drive. Well, I would say it was a bad chip. I should have got up and down. Oh well. You can call off the 59 watch. It's a 3-wood here. It's a 3-wood here. Will it recognize it there? It'll read it there. Okay. Hit hybrid. It's gonna take some getting used to on this hitting. I might have to move it. I'm in these weird dips, but I would have never bet that that was a cut. I don't know. Guess it was. .168. I don't think I cut that shot, but maybe I did. All right, see you, Steve. Sorry, kind of a mess of a stream tonight. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully in the future, I get my act together here. Hit hybrid, JT, yeah. It might be the hit. I just am in like this weird, yeah. I don't know. I feel like this has been a cut bias the whole time that I've had it too. That's been the other weird thing. Like that didn't feel, we'll see. All right, anyways. I'm gonna have to aim left. Gonna have to aim left a lot tonight. Aim left. Part of me wants to move the whole unit, but it won't be aligned then. Okay, 24. Jeepers, really? I'm like scratching my head here right now. .171 driver speed suddenly. flop shots coming off at 48 miles an hour. I am super confused right now. All right. Well, $33. A little more than this, maybe. Yeah. Gotta come in the side. We're gonna earn our name on this hole. I don't trust it at all right now. I would say there's been so, like, I don't, it just, there's a, I'm starting to feel really, really uncomfortable. All right. And up one. Seven. Okay. We earned our name. Triple bogey. Where is my hitting box at? Here. That's not in it. It's basically right in the dip of the mat or on a downslope of the mat that slopes away from me. Keep hitting these cut shots. All right, we'll try this. 180, 5 width. Birdie that first hole, I felt great. That triple, that really hurts. Charlie, that really hurts. Okay. .126 ball speed on a 7-iron. You guys watch me like every single night. My 7-iron is like 119. I am so confused, and I just cut the ball. I'm going to be so interested to do the comparisons here of this to the Pro T especially, but yeah, that's okay. 36, 26, 6 miles, 7 miles. The putting feels just like, go in. Putting feels, oh, that was gonna go in. I'm like, no way. Yeah, I would have bet my life on that last tee shot, that 7-iron, being a draw. I just know the feeling. So to see it cut by 3 yards, I aimed right to play the draw. And so to see it cut 3 yards was surprising to me, but like I said, I've been hitting on the range with the Unicore, and it has felt really slice or cut bias to me tonight. So it could be my alignment. Maybe I need to check that out. But on the putts, that was minus 1.6 on that putt. Let's see what this one does. .5, 2.3 right, 2.3 right. It said that went right. So that would mean, the wind was from the right also. Yeah. Can I align this thing right now while I'm playing? Does that button work? Does anybody have these? Okay, let's see if it'll let me. We'll go there. We'll go auto alignment. We'll take this one, put it there. And that one and put it there. Say apply. That's a different number than it was at before. So we were playing at a 1.7 adjustment or 1.1 adjustment. Now that was a 1.7 adjustment there. So maybe that's it. Maybe it was a line funky. Because like that 3-wood didn't feel like a cut. That 7-iron didn't feel like a cut. Maybe I'm going crazy, but all right, let's try this. Sure, it's alignment. I mean, keep in mind, this is, you guys are seeing the first GSPro round for me with this unit. So this is not a critique of it. This is a guy on his first time using it. Now it's working perfectly. Now there's nothing wrong with it when that happens. Oh, that was high on the toe too. Okay. I'll save my complaints for the bad shots. It will be, the ball speed numbers will be the most interesting thing to watch. I'll be able to compare them. You like got my averages, but making a triple, I don't know that I'm going to be able to catch you boys making a triple, but we'll try. That's normal. Oh gosh, I didn't aim. I thought it was, it's aiming me at the 189 mark, so I've, have a day, Ben. I just flew it right over top of the 189 mark on the fairway. The intermediary aim point they give you because they don't aim you at the green. Come on, man. If you guys want to see somebody just like in a total mess, somebody who needs a caddy and a regroup, you're watching it tonight. Golly. How? Well, we'll struggle through this round. First round with Unicore, it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. And it's not even Unicore, like the last one was me. Oh, this is gonna get ugly. This is gonna be my worst round ever on the tips tour. It already feels like it. Losing it mentally already. Go in. Ah. Four over through 6. I'm laughing on the outside. There. We can take that. Again, that was super toe. I know, I got to get myself in that mindset cage. You know, the other night when I was telling my brother, you'll be all right, just hang in there, come back. I'm trying to do that stuff to myself right now. Good at giving advice, not so good at taking it. Okay, here we go. There's a good, I really need to adjust the square here. Give myself a spot to hit from. 164. What? I don't even get it, man. What is this? Is it the golf balls I'm using? What are we talking about here? A 17-yard slice with my 7-iron? I'm just baffled right now. Whatever. Okay. That's it. $8'8". There we go. All right, we're moving this thing. We're moving it. We're moving it. Auto alignment. Put one there. Got it. Put one there. Apply. A 3.7 adjustment. Okay. All right, there we go. That'll help, I think. Get it out of the dead center of my mat. Maybe I am hitting that. Maybe there's a difference unit, or maybe it's just the way that I am hitting it right now or tonight. Who knows? But I gotta get used to it, hitting these big cut shots with irons. $169. Look at that gap, right where we wanted it. Does it have right-handed? Yeah. In the top left it does. It's got right-handed. That's a good thing to check. That would be a little, that'd be a doozy if it didn't. I can't imagine it would want to read very well. Okay, this is a way better spot. I got to remember this for the hitting zone. For me, this is a way better spot. Okay. Fine straw. That pin's way back there. An 11,000 spin cut wedge. Does it work with PIX balls? Or am I supposed to use a different ball? Is there something wrong with PIX balls? Or am I that wide open on the face? I am so lost right now. It's like it's bit reading the, I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I just cut a wedge. I just hit a 10-yard cut with a wedge. It was I gotta look. If I don't start drawing the ball, I don't know how I'm gonna play. This is super weird. Go in. Let's go. I'm just gonna keep going, Alan. Maybe it's me. Maybe there's been a draw bias on my other unit, and I've gotten used to this feel that's a draw and it's not, you know. So rotate the unit till it reads 0. I don't know what that means. There's no, it's got no alignment thing. There's no live alignment that I can tell. I have to click apply each time, I think. But again, I am very new to it, so maybe I just need to get used to it. And maybe I am hitting a bunch of cut shots right now, and I just didn't know it. We'll just keep trying our hardest here. All right, well, 229, I got 4 iron. Good shot there. It's easy when you have a new launch monitor to question it. You see it when new people come over to your house. It's easy when you have something new to sort of like not want to blame yourself. It's probably an ego thing as much as anything. So it could just be me. It could just be me wanting to believe I hit something better and saying it's got to be something with setup or that. I'll give you that. That could be the case too. So It's hard when you're like raging mad at yourself for making a triple to then be reasonable about things. So I will admit that live on the air. We'll keep going. I probably will get used to it over time, and then we'll go. That was a draw, so I could say I could trust it now. The putt before that read almost zeros on the putt, and I felt like I hit a good putt. Maybe this one last alignment change is going to do it. 16. Go. The putting has felt good on it. The putting has felt really good on it. I hit the green, so it had to be a misread. I like that, Derby. See, Derby's a good caddy. It makes me. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Get my mind off of it a little bit. That's the appropriate thing to say to a guy like me, because I can get a laugh out of that. All right. Get. That was really far off the toe, so I don't know. That was just not a good strike, so this is kind of well-deserved here. We'll try what we've been trying earlier in these situations. Go. All right, 74. Go. Not bad. Not bad. I'm just looking at launch angle now. Like if launch angle appears to be right, like I pulled that left on the left of my center point on my screen. I think the alignment's pretty good right now. It feels better than it did. I think I had it off at the start of the round a little bit. Okay, 11 foot up to. Not up, not in. I got to hit that harder. I think it's reading my spin in reverse. I don't know. I don't know how it could. You know what? Maybe I should put some club stickers on. Maybe that would help. I don't know if it uses club data to get the numbers, but maybe it would help if I had them on all the clubs. I have them on a couple clubs is all. I wouldn't think it would need club stickers. I think it would read the ball independently and the same each time. Code that one and it worked out. Okay, we'll take that. We've got a We've got to take advantage of a couple of these fairways that we do hit if we're not going to hit some of them tonight. Okay. 140. Wind with me. I got pitch and wedge here. That was hit like zeroed out, and then the wind just took it a touch. There we go. That was a good shot. Let's go. Let's make some birdies. Does not need club data? No. We'll go there. 10-foot 2. Let's go. I gotta get excited. Start getting excited. There we go, JT. We'll try to get some birdies on the back. Been a tell you what, coming off the day with the PC and then starting the stream and then having to delay it because I couldn't get any of the programs to work right, or the auto things. So, you know, I was like 10 minutes late, and then I get it on and it crashes. We finally start playing a birdie the first hole, pumped up. Then I make a triple. Been like this today. A roller coaster of emotions. Okay, here we go. Let's get lucky. That's not terrible. I know it looks terrible, but it's not terrible. So what did that say? That says, wait, club. It gives me club path. Not if I put a ball there, it doesn't. It gives me club path, and it gives me club attack. But basically the face open off the toe there with a cut path, a negative path. So like that should be exactly what it looks like there. I know this looks like the wrong way to go, but I don't think it is the wrong way to go. We just need to get out. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Okay. All right, 135. Wind with me a little. Put one back there. Gotta go. So Healy, that was Healy. All right, the putter's kind of been hot with the Pro T though, so, or with the Unicore. I feel like I putted really well. Let's just stick with that. 46. Yeah, 46. I think that's good. 46. Come on. Oh, that's a pretty good roll. Pretty good roll. It does seem like a lot of side spin for a wedge, yeah. There we go. Par. .235. Wind off the right. We get this back to even. How freaking great would that feel? There's the goal. Let's get this back to even. I think even makes the cut this week, so maybe we can totally redeem ourselves. If that doesn't draw, I don't know what would. It didn't. It had cut spin. That was like the biggest toe draw I could hit, I felt like. Cut spin. I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it, and I'll probably even get it lined up better. There could be something I have different there that just feels slightly different. Haven't spent a lot of time with that, but it was a good shot regardless. Okay, 143. I'm not going to play the draw. I'm just going to hit it right at it. Wind coming off the right. Hit it right at it. Maybe it cuts a yard. Take that. Yeah, is the picks unsupported? Is that my problem? Am I playing with a ball that literally doesn't work? Yeti, catch you? I would love to, Yeti. I'd love to catch you. You know how easy it would be for me to find out? I could just go... Picks are fine. Well, I'm going to use something different. Even maybe mentally, it'll just make me feel better. Okay. Breaking right, 21 uphill 1. Come on. Scaring the edges, at least being aggressive. All right, here we go. Unicore does not officially support PIX. If Unicore does not officially support PIX, as if they're saying like we don't, this isn't a good idea, that would make total sense to me, because the spin has felt so funny. The spin has felt, I don't know, like you look up and it just doesn't see, I don't see what I feel right now, but it'll probably keep happening here, and I'm probably just tired. It's probably me. Most of the time it is. These devices are so good, it's usually me. We've got 8-mile-an-hour wind to the right, so I just don't want to let this get lost in that wind. Aim a little left. Come on, man. I didn't think it mattered with the Unicore what ball you hit. I thought they could hit any ball on the planet. I have zero feel right now. I don't know. I was going to draw that ball. I just hit it with 1,321 right spin. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, 21. We're not wet, so that's okay. Just try to get up and down. Go. Yeah, I misjudged that. Yeah, my miss is left, except with the driver. Driver's the only club that I missed to the right. Yeah. My miss is not right. I don't hit cut shots with anything until I get into like, you know, like the 4 and 5 iron, where I'll put them more center of stance and try to hit cuts. I just don't. But other than that, yeah, I don't hit a cut 7 iron is pretty rare for me. It's not the miss. Go in there. Let's go. Oh. I better be careful. Pretty soon I'm gonna start blaming you guys, blaming everything else. Oh man. I am uncomfortable with where the ball is gonna go. Even with a 7-iron, which is so weird for me. It said my path on that last 7-iron was minus 2.3. So it said I came across it 2.5 degrees. My typical path, if I went into my Pro Tee right now, my average 7-iron path is inside the ball. Or is minus inside or minus is outside? What's minus? Minus on the Pro Tee is what? Or on the... Minus is out to in, yeah. So my average on a 7-iron is like in to out 4 degrees. So to see a minus 2.3 on a shot thought I hit good feels so weird. I don't know if I've got the alignment that far off, or if it's like tilted forward and not level. Does that matter if it's tilted forward? How level do I have to have the unit? Does it auto level? This has got to be something I'm doing wrong. Not, it's I'm not sure. All right, Alan. Have a good night. Power saving mode. Just going into power saving mode? What are we doing? Now it's going into ready. Okay. All right. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. That's better. It's aiming me at that 138 spot, so it would hit me right out of bounds. It should cut, right? Because that's all I can do. So. It's an angry 3-wood right there. 121 mile an hour club speed. It's the fastest I've ever swung in my life. Come on. That's goofy. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 39 remains. Yeah, I had no sticker on it, so probably why. 159 ball speed's insanely high for a 3-wood. But so was the spin. 39. 46. Sit. .24 downhill, 1. Brakes pretty hard. Come on, hang in there. I pulled that too. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. That's just luck is what that is. That's just like, hey, let's throw him a bone. Boy's struggling. Let's throw him a bone. Oh, man. Okay. Good shot. I do like that white ball in the replay with no markings on it. Man, it really looks like it's cruising. Need about 6 more of these putts to drop to catch Yeti. All right, well, might as well just keep trusting myself. These seem to be working. 28. Not bad. Good roll. I'll take more pars. The only club I've been really drawing very much has been the driver. Not sure why that is, but driver goes left for me. The rest of them don't, though. Yeah, something. Sim drop. So chip it out to there. Gotta get up and down. Boy, that ball just flew. I'm liking the speeds I'm getting. If this continues, I gotta figure out, just get this thing aligned, get used to some of the speeds I've got, and then start to figure out the putting's been great. Putting's been fun. All right, 38. Good roll there too. Six foot. There we go. There we go. Wonder if this, it shouldn't though. I don't see it showing up anywhere. This red string isn't affecting it, is it? It is infrared. Wouldn't think so. Well, we need a couple birdies, or at least one birdie, to really get myself anywhere near in this. Like even chance to get back to even. There we go. That was a good swing. You've been hitting a low rising fade with the hybrid that you're stoked to see. Oh, you know, like once you get into your clubs and you find a shot that you can trust, it's really something to have in your back pocket. Like my hybrid is one of my favorite clubs on the course. I just kind of always have a good feel for what I want to do with it and what it's going to do, and I trust it so much. So if you got that, that's good, Weedbrain. Go in the hole. Come on. Not high enough, but not bad. Maybe with a little more pace I could have. Okay, Craig, if I hit 5 and then I hit 4. I hit 4 iron on this hole. On the previous hole, I hit 5 iron. But I had 139 speed, which is really high for me. Really high. Usually like 135. And then the 4 iron was 141. That's pretty typical, or that's close. 140 is what I usually see at the 4 iron. So, or I can see, I guess, if I'm hitting it well. Repeat is what we all are trying to do. Trying to have a repeat. Putting insanely better. And you know what? Last night I putted pretty good. Last night I made some putts. Oh, Benny, that was what you deserved there. Tried to swing really hard there. Didn't need to, but I tried to. I think we got a gap though. Oh yeah, we got a gap. We can hit this right up there. No problemo. There might be a problem about halfway there. Yeah, there's not. I don't think there is. I think we can hit it right up there. This looks like something we can do. 190 uphill about 10 yards, so I'm gonna, where's my club at that I want? There it is. Four iron, take a little off it, cut it in the wind maybe. Just smooth. Cut weight. How does that cut that much? Woo! I really can do it today. .40-yard cut. Into the wind. The Bubba shot, Bubba Watson shot. .34. Sit. That toe deflection, I don't know what you mean. I finally kind of am, and then like not so scared of the 13s, I guess. And a little bit better feel for the brake tom. This has to go basically in the side of the hole, so it's all about like hitting it the right length to get it in the side. It's a very tough putt. Yeah, didn't hit it high enough up there to even have it come down in. Stay, stay. Okay. You know what? I'm going to keep playing with the, I think the next round will go quick. I'm going to finish my tips tour because I just want to keep playing with this unit. You know, I'm getting cooler head here. Not as frustrated with, I mean, it's frustrated with myself probably coming into this thing just with everything else going on, but I want to keep playing with this and just keep feeling it out. It's easy to lose focus when you let yourself. So let's just play. Pressure's off. 5 over. No expectation now, right? So let's just play. See how we can do. Golly, you say that and I hit the first shot out of bounds. That's not out of bounds. 50-yard draw at 163 ball speed. Toe, toe, toe. All right, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? punch it out, get back in play. That's all we needed. 160. Yeah, like you're like exactly, Derby. You start, basically the only thing counting is the side spin at that point. The ball is the ball's just ripping sideways. All right, 160. I got 7-iron into this wind. We're gonna do a little test after this round. Actually, I probably won't be able to, but it'll interfere. 29. 34. Sit. That was pretty good there. (6'11", right, left edge. There we go. Somehow I made a par, I guess. Over the river, through the woods. Okay. Yeah, I could. And I will, antennas. I promise you that. I don't know how many drivers I've started 7 degrees left of target, but that last one did. The last one did. $30. Sit. $30. That was not bad. And this putt's not bad either. Makeable with what with how I've been putting. Get in the circle at least. Dude, that just didn't, like, that fringe area just like totally gummed it up. It was a pretty good putt, really. There we go, +1. hybrid. Last time I think that's what JT told me to do. Hit hybrid. Hit hybrid, he said. Did it matter that it said lob wedge on that putt? I have no idea. That it might have mattered. I guess I'm new, so it probably did matter, and who knows? I don't know. It's a good point, Antennas. It's a good point. Yeah. Deja vu. Can't even take any off a 3-wood. I'm sorry, Chris. It's probably one of my... I shouldn't do this to myself. Go live on my very first moment with the unit. Hit 1,000 spin cut shots all night with 8 irons. We hit a bump and run with this thing, maybe? I've got some, I have to have something set up wrong is what I have to have. I mean, that's all I can think. Going. Putting feels great, I'll tell you that. Ooh, all right. Got it. Got it. It's a Unicore iMini. It's an iMini, basically a GC3, I think. It's pretty similar. I guess it's a 2-camera system instead of a 3-camera system. So. I'm gonna go the farthest inside on the box as I can go. Matt said, thank you, Matt. I feel like this is like the worst stream I've ever produced. So thank you for that. I don't know why. I don't feel like I deserve it tonight. I'm actually embarrassed. I feel like I'm whining. So thank you, Matt. I don't like to be this down, but I don't deserve that. Thank you, Matt. I'm trying it out and doing some just some videos on it, Chris. So OMG, one of my most supportive guys and supporters and loyal, generous, all the things, loaned it to me to make some content on, and I'm gonna test it out and try to make some videos on it. I just can't, this isn't a fair, I mean, I had it set up earlier and was just hitting in the view range and everything felt great. I did move it then, and I don't know if you need to restart it, if it does some calibration when it starts up, or I don't know if me moving it mattered. But I'm guessing most of tonight, just like yesterday when I couldn't get it to hook up, is my fault. It ended up being my fault that it wouldn't hook yesterday because of a camera issue I had on my PC. So it was a personal problem, not anything to do with Unicore at all. And then tonight I literally just got it set up. I just got it working. Just got it into OBS. This is the first round of golf I've ever played with it. So I know I've done something probably wrong. But I'm going to play with it for the rest of the month. Golly, that came off hot. Play with it for the rest of the month. Getting hot in here. This is real life. Some days are just more of a train wreck than others. This is a bender. Absolute bender. I could get excited about something like this going in. Break, sit. Pretty dang good line if I would have had about a mile an hour less pace probably. I hope my putting the last few days has been a sign of better reads to come, and then the speed, you know, kind of comes with it. Get in there. Now on Unicore, can you shut down the unit while it's connected to GSPro Connect and restart the unit and do all that, and it's fine? And, you know, it rehooks itself up, or does that like crash the connector, I wonder? Depends on the day, you try not to? Yeah. I was figuring I would try not to. I don't need any more any more stream complications. Play this thing out. There we go. Starting to feel like a hole now, putting a hole together. Oh yes, then reset the connector. Okay. Now, what do you guys do about leveling your Unicore unit? Do you guys worry about it being level in its spot? Wonder how much that matters. That's correction for 4 degrees. Yeah, because it says in there auto tilt or something. There's like an auto tilt feature on it. And so I assumed that if it had a little forward lean to it or something, that it would correct itself. Or I need to get like a little plate or a little thing out and get it all dialed in. Thank you. There we go. There we go. The only thing, Tom, that I have right now is I have it sitting on this lip behind the mat, because if it's just on the mat, it's like way too far this way, the hitting zone. So I wonder if it's tilted down too much, like tilted forward, because my outer border is probably a 32nd or an eighth of an or a 16th of an inch higher than the mat. So it is, I guarantee you it's something like that that's screwing with me tonight. I guarantee it. By the time I get this on the next stream, it'll be dialed because I've seen the reviews on it and I know it's a hell of a unit. And I was sitting on the range with it earlier in the week without it hooked up to all the other stuff. I was just on the view software and I was hitting, everything felt amazing. So, but tonight something feels a little off. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not swinging as well. Shit. Get in the fairway over there. Go. All right, there we go. Careful what you wish for. Sit, sit. That's insane. That I hit the I hit the white dot on the toe of the club. Like that was probably what it did, but that was an extreme hook. That was wild. Okay. Good distance off the thing. I know, I think I'd have to re-level it though. Maybe I just do that and I power it down, power it up, and it would work. Good recovery there. No, not bad. Played for the cut. It cut. Chip this in. Be done with it. That would have been nuts. Don't think I've seen a miss fairway that almost missed the next fairway. What firmware version am I on? I don't even know if I know how to tell that yet. That's this week. I'm going to learn all about some of this stuff. Gotta admit, pretty stupid when it comes to this at the moment. Launcher, so iMini 2.7.8. The view is in 3.11 beta, and I assume the third-party connector is in that same view beta because it downloaded with it. Wait till I'm more relaxed. Yeah. I'm very relaxed. Very, 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 very relaxed right now. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's gonna be fine. So if Tom, do you have yours on your Sig Pro and you have the iMini, right? You have the same one, the same unit. Let's go there. Oh, yeah, that's quite a bit lower. So now the hitting box is going to be moved. I crawl around in my sim. We go align. Wonder if when you align it, it does the tilt as well. Does it do the tilt also? 1. Two. Apply. Auto. Apply. Huh. Okay. Well, we're gonna do that. I bet visually, the white little board on the front of the unit makes it look like the unit is pointed to the right side of my screen right now. But I just moved it until when I hit apply, it zeroed out on the golf balls. So it's like it's been, if it was too far that way, you'd think it would have me on an inside path. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Now it's at least level, but I don't know if I need to power it on and off for the tilt to change. Does that matter, Tom? There we go. Powered off, powered on. Oh, it just has a gyroscope that's like live all the time. That makes sense. Searching for a ball. Unicore connected. All right. $66 hook. Up and down, up and down. After that drive, a par would be wonderful. 26. That. Go there. Right there. 14. Bogey. Yeah, the putting feels pretty good. And even before it did, and then I don't know I wonder if it's I don't know. Kind of makes me wonder if it's not something to do with, let's see something here. With that being on that ledge and tilted downward or something, but that's not the launch monitor's fault. I did that. Oh. It's gonna be something like that though. It's gonna be the way I had it tilted, the way I had it aimed, the way I have it, there's something about it that it's going to be, and it's going to be my fault, and I'll be able to tell you what it is here in a couple days, but that's right, Cage. Finally a good read, yeah. I'm going to blame everything on the read. It's a good birdie right there. Despite all the trauma, a birdie on the 240-yard eighth is a good birdie. Okay. Boom, look at all those. See, good shots. They're gonna come, look, they're gonna come. The good shots, we'll find them. Thank you, everybody. Some extreme curvature tonight, though. I think we got a shot. I really do. I think I can go over. Go over. I think I can go over. We're gonna try. Hey. Oh, it read a putt when I placed the ball. Lovely. I probably didn't. I didn't need to know that. I would have been so much happier. Of course it did. I can't make. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Come on. There will be better nights with it. Most of the time, in most forums, for most launch monitors, the people who are like completely freaking out about how something works or how far they hit it, it's because it's their first day using it, and they're usually the ones doing something wrong. So I fully understand, and I really truly believe this is it's a me problem. This is a me problem tonight. I don't believe it's a unicorn problem. It is dangerous to do that, yeah. It's sometimes you wonder if the guys that design the software actually ever use the devices, though, because as a software kind of guy that I am, you would think things like moving the ball in the hitting area would be very easy to distinguish just with some parameters. Let's just go with like smash factor, or yeah, like there's some different things that are just going to be like, that's obviously not a shot. I did see in the connector there's a checkbox for only send high confidence shots. Now, I don't know what that means. If there's shots that are low confidence very often, or what that means, but I've never seen in a connector where it says, hey, don't send shots we're not sure about, but it does have that as an option. I don't have it turned on tonight, but that could have saved me right there, maybe if I did, I don't know. Like, that's just not even possible. That's an in-out swing. I will bet my life on it. Off the toe. I know I don't have a club sticker, but it says that that's a 5.6 across the ball swing with 800 side spin on a 9-iron. Like, it's just not, that's just not real. With a smile on my face, it's not real. Come on, man. You gotta get the stickers on all these things. Be more responsible when I stream with this. Putting it out of the semi-rough, I better switch to putter probably. $60 up to. Do it. No way. No way. Woo! That might be the longest putt of the career. Go get yourself a Unicore iMini. Greatest putting machine ever invented. There we go. What are we doing? What the hell is going on here? That is just stupid. The flat stick tonight has been nuts. Pop out of there. Okay, sweet. I can't believe that went in. I still can't believe that went in. What in the world? And it looked good from like 20 feet out. I was like, that thing is just tracking. All right. Putting lights out, yeah. Kind of has been that way. Don't deflect poorly into the water. Just I want to draw the ball one time. One time, hit a draw with 3-wood. Right foot back. Inside path. We did. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. 263 raw with a 3-wood. I think I found my new driver. What in the world? That's insane. What is that smash factor? Is this thing legal? Smash 147. I drew it, right? I shoved that foot back and drew it. I'm not blaming the launch monitor for that one. No, that was me, Tom. That was me. Oh, look at that. Can't even move the ball with your hand. I don't like this thing tonight. What are you supposed to do? Like, if it's in there, well, how do I move it if I want it somewhere else? You just can't move it? Like, you're not allowed to move it. This is not a good first date. All right. I do like putting on it though. Very consistent, very consistent feel on the putts. Good night, Derby. Cover the ball with my hand and move it first. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta do that with the Pro T too. The Pro T has some hand putt stuff that happens with it. There's little habits like that that you definitely have to get used to. But again, how do you not program? How is there not just a simple way to program that out of the unit? Like, do the people that design this really never use it? That's clearly not. That seems like that's an easy one to. That's insane to me. Oh, I can't go back. I wish I could go back and see the table data of that shot. Like, what was the club speed? What was the ball speed? What was the, like, can you really hit the ball 0.1 or 0.01, whatever that ball speed was? Like, it doesn't even seem possible. I moved it with my hand 1 inch. Yeah, like it'd be even easy for GSPro to do it. GSPro, like when the give me circle is, yeah. The shortest you can hit a putt in GSPro on stem 13, you'd have to be greater than 1 mile an hour. But that ball went like a ½ inch in game, which had to have been like a 1/10 of a mile an hour. So how I would say a putt less than a ½ mile an hour isn't a putt. But that's just a simple like if-then logic way of thinking. Be really easy to program that in. Zero club, that was a 1 mile an hour ball speed. Wow. Amazing. With probably a crazy launch angle. Yeah. Go. Get up there. Okay. Don't move it now. Don't move it. Must be something hard about it. Yeah, there must be. It's like you said, though, you do get used to it. When you own a launch monitor, you do get used to it. So, like for the Pro T, I know the camera's up there, and now when I go to move the ball, I will put my hand in front of it so it loses it and move it. I got to just get used to that. So that's something as I use the Unicorn more, I wouldn't have happen. I would probably be better about coming in, blocking it till it gets a, like looking for ball signal, searching, and then move it. It's like those are things that aren't really the launch monitor's fault at all. They're frustrating when you do it and you wish there was like a safeguard for it. But it's not something that the launch monitor. I tell you what, I've been playing good golf for the last week. Played in the Discord with Yeti and played the other day. Like, I've been actually hitting it pretty well. Tonight, just kind of been all over the place tonight. I haven't had a good feel. Sit. Some wild ball speed on some of these shots for me tonight. Maybe the practice is paying off. $14. This is better than the water though. I was aiming left. Get down there. Go. Yeah, the hand one is frustrating. The hand one especially is frustrating, right? Because, like, don't you see a hand in the picture? But I guess if they're not doing, like, Pro T actually has stopped it in their latest update because I think they trained a hand into their AI, I believe. I don't know, to prevent it. Because I wrote them about, I sent them a couple videos of ones from my rounds, and then in their latest update, they said, you know, fixed hand putts. There we go. We have hit a couple of draws since the last adjustment. I think that probably having it all on one level surface is going to be a big help. I don't know if I should have realigned it. Did I realign it? I think I did. I've hit a couple draws. I've had some negative spin on the ball a couple different times. The driver's had some big negative spin on it tonight. Yeah, your line restart. It's hard to remember. It's a blur when you get in. When you lose your temperature or temper, it's a blur. I don't remember throwing that club. Ugh. Deja vu. So far off the toe. There's a hook for the books. Sit. All right, I need that. This 3-wood could put us right back in this hole. Kind of trust it. Hit the cut 3-wood again. Just smoked it. I don't know how good that's gonna be. It's offline left though. Okay. I started too far left. The face must not have cut it. Yeah, it must not have had the face open enough. But I'm smoking that 3-wood. That thing is crazy. $25. Sit. Hell of a shot there. Look at that pro move right there. When you know you can't hand putt. You don't want to hand putt, so you block it, move it, and then putt. Pro move. Already a little bit more of a unicorn guy than I was earlier tonight. I mean, like, you know, user. Because you get to know your unit, and then you won't do shit like that. All right, here we go. Taparoo, break a lot, go in. Boom. We needed that. What a par. What a par. Almost out of bounds on that first shot. Let's go. Okay, 206. I maybe should do that. 5-iron here. Here we go. I don't like that side spin. I just don't like it. I don't believe it. I don't like it. I don't hit it there. I wondered that too, Tom, because it's infrared, so it's going to show the red light. Red shows up really well. It shows up actually as like bright white. I don't know if that affects it either. I probably will get rid of that. Problem is I don't have any of my other bungees left right now. I'm down to red. They've all broken. So I got to get some more. Get up there. Tell you what, putting feels really good on it. Obviously, you've seen me make some putts, so that helps me saying that. But I felt really confident over the shorter putts. It doesn't feel like the HLA just has these crazy variances where I'm surprised by what I see. Like, it just feels very consistent on the putting side of things, and it probably is on the club data stuff. And I'm just having an off night, you know, I don't know, or I've got something slightly off on alignment. But alignment is a big deal, especially when I've got like laser lines in my room. Do I have it aligned to those? Because if I don't, I could be setting up with a totally, you know, out of standard stance and everything else. So I don't take it lightly that it's probably got something to do with the way I've got it lined and set up right now. Got away with that. High on the face, like way up top, almost top of the face. I need to get more. You don't have to do that. You're so generous. Thank you, Tom. I got to get on and order. Last time I was on the K2 site to order them, they were like out of stock, and I was thinking, out of bungees. So I don't know where I order them. I thought about just getting my own bungee material too. But I prefer the black bungees because they don't show up on anything. All the launch monitors seem to read infrared, so the black seems to be the best color to go. They're still out of stock? I don't understand that. How are they out of stock? Isn't bungee the easiest material to get? I think I'll just order some, and I'll order some crimps and make some of my own, I think. Cut spin again. Go. There we go. You'd think the rest of it would be the hard part to make, not the bungee, but I guess they're probably just 3D printing the other stuff. The 3D printer probably doesn't print bungee cords. Really, Matt? I keep seeing my white toes show up in the putting replay. All right, we'll go there. Yeah, I like this. I like it. You don't read my hand. Or you read my hand, but then you don't read my actual putt? What are we doing? All right. That was a good practice stroke. Let's make this. Go! I hit that so good. That second one was identical to the first one, basically. Almost made that. That would have been fun. 216. Good read, though. Like, happy with the read. Even on a night where you play bad, you still get a chance to practice your putting, chipping, everything else. So, into the wind, I probably could get 4-iron there. Let's try this hybrid. Nice and smooth. Nice and chunky. Go a little. Go a little. Yeah, a little more than that. Go. Ooh, I should be careful doing that, huh? Pushed it forward in the zone a little. I expected that to roll out. Poorly judged. Poorly judged. I do feel like tonight I look at the putts, I feel like I can make all these putts. 23. Not bad. Broke more than I hoped. All right, here we go. Try to get one 170 like we did at the beginning of the round. Swing a little harder this time. $162. Okay. Finish this out. Maybe make a birdie here. That'd be sweet. 3 over's not. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Like 3 over's not that bad. Feeling like all the turmoil that's happened. This doesn't feel terrible. I don't know if it's enough. It's probably not enough. I had 9-iron in my hand, but up 7 with the wind. Little 8's probably better. Too much? Okay, it was better. 8 was better. There's a good shot. 8's better. And do you see that draw? A little draw there. A little draw there. Go in. I know this line looks crazy. Maybe it doesn't. I think I can make it though. Oh! A little bit lighter. That's in the hole. 5-1-ish. 5-1, I think that would have gone in. Oh, that's like the first putt I've really missed. What did it say? Pull by 0.2? There's a good putt. I saved the club throws for the hand putts. Daryl, where do you get a box like that? Well, if you watch the Thursday night live leagues that we do, we're giving one away on April 3rd. You just got to be in the live league events. Comment on the outside of the video in the comment section below on Thursday nights. And I think there's 4 weeks, so if you were there for all 4 weeks, you'd have 4 entries into that drawing where we're giving one away. You can also look in the description. There is a 10% discount code. The guy that makes a Springbok connector also makes these Brainbox joysticks deal. They come out of Australia, so good way to support Springbok and a nice little control box for GSPro. So if you look in the description, there is a discount code. I do not get anything from the Springbok boxes. It's my way to give back to him, and I'm really thankful for everything he's done with the Springbok connector. So, but if you support him, that's awesome. So he's got all their different colors, even the Joe Legowski one. So check the description. Is that gonna work again? Let's see here. Remove. Wait, no, don't remove. Does my main camera work? It doesn't work again. My main camera doesn't work again, so tell you what, it's been a tough night for things working. Been a tough night for things working. I gotta go to this camera. Anyway, well, thanks everybody. I appreciate it. I am gonna be logging off here. Probably go hang in the Discord. I'm gonna go hang in the Discord. If you guys are part of the Discord server, happy to join me. I'm probably just gonna throw my camera on the Discord and play around with the iMini a little bit, get a little bit more used to it, play with some of the alignment stuff on it. If you guys want to jump in the voice channels and chat, hang out, let me know. But appreciate you guys. Sorry for the negativity tonight. I'm not proud of that. So appreciate the support and for tolerating it. I'll try to be better. Eric B, thanks for the fan funding. Mike Murphy, super chat. Matt's golf, super chat. Thanks so much. Definitely not deserved tonight, but I appreciate it very, very much. That's you guys' support is unbelievable. Thank you. And thanks everybody for watching. Rough stream. So Edwin, Benoit, Tom. Hey, thanks Tom. Appreciate that. Airplane just got here. Yeah, well, safe flight, safe travels. Godspeed, as they say. So Matt, thanks. Yeah, it gets better. Yeah, it will. For sure it will. For sure it will. I absolutely believe it will. Antennas, Daryl, Lars, Tom. I'll repeat some names I know, but I'm just scrolling up. I want to make sure I get people that are still here. Craig, Steven. Craig, it's not Craig. Cage. Matt's Golf, Nick Hill. I think we've got most of you guys. Bainsy, I saw you earlier, but if I missed you or if you're not there, have a good night. I appreciate you. It's not too late to join the league. The league's free and open. We're in the first spring league, and we'll have another one later. So we'll have another league right after the first spring league's over, and we're like 7 weeks into the spring league right now. And if you were to win a net or a gross each week, I should have the prizes and the codes for those who win being sent out. So you can still win something if you win an event. But we'd love to have you. So thanks everybody. Have a good night, and we will see you guys in the next one. Appreciate it. Out. I'm out. Going to the Discord.